9 June 2010, it was our third combat rescue of the day. Right as we spun in our two-ship Pedro 6-7, we were passing through their tail to make sure that they wouldn't get any fire. And that's when we came under some heavy and accurate gunfire. They wound up taking out our tail rotor, and we impacted the earth from 150 feet at 120 knots. As for me, again, I was crushed and pinned and on fire. So I had a broken ankle, fractured femur, broken hip, broken tailbone, broke my back in 5 spots, 4 broken ribs, sternum, collarbone, jaw, had a brain injury, I had a punctured lung, the seat tore up into my upper left hamstring, and again, I was on fire. So, and surrounded by the enemy. So I made the decision that I would stay up as best I can, and I would keep away any of the enemy by waving my 50 cal at them or pulling out my rifle and having to shoot anybody if I did. Recovery was tough. Because I was severely injured and amputations and burns and broken bones and whatnot. But that was just the physical part. What I was finding was I still had a lot of anger. I needed help, and going to these adaptive sports programs and finding guys that have, they may not have gone through as much as I did, or they could have been through worse, or they might have the same kind of injuries as me, but through a different mechanism. At the end of the day, we were all battling the same thing internally. You go into a crowd of 20 people of wounded warriors, you don't know who's there for what. There's people there that they're not combat-related injuries, but you have these mentors, you have these program managers, and they can tell you, hey, go over there and talk with this guy, or go over there and talk to that guy. And sure enough, you listen to them, you go over there and you talk to them, and you're touching bases, and the healing starts.
Let's go get.
That is that's such a huge and tremendous honor, going with all 4 services, brothers and sisters of Marines and Navy and soldiers, and going there and being in the first ever USA adaptive team, Wounded Warriors, going over there. That's a tremendous honor. I mean, that is just huge. Ever since I was told I was on that team, it's been a huge focus for me. It's been my huge driving point. It's been the thing that pulls me out in the morning, even though I'm tired and I don't want to work out. It's like, you know what? I got to represent my country. I got to represent my brothers and sisters, right? So I got to get out there and I got to push myself harder. And it's just great. I can't wait. I'm so excited.
Oh, let's see you do it, Mr. Violin player.
It doesn't matter what's wrong with you, what type of limitations you think you might have. We are going to find a way around it, and we're going to get you to your goal. It doesn't matter if you don't have arms, it doesn't matter if you don't have legs, it doesn't matter if you have a severe brain injury, if you have balance issues. We will find a way for you to ride a bicycle. We will find a way for you to play tennis. Anything that you can think of, we will find a way up to do it, and that's what I love.
If you give your best, by most definitions, that's what success is.